There are many stories that tell us how the Vijayanagar Empire, or the City of Victory, was established. As per traditions in this region, the idea of this empire was initially put forth by Vidyaranya, the head of the Saivaite Sringeri Mutt. As the legend goes, Vidyaranya instructed the brothers Harihara and Bukka, the founders of the Vijayanagar Empire, to give up their services to the Tughlaqs and save their kingdom from Muslim domination. The kingdom that was established by the brothers Harihara and Bukka was initially called Vidyanagara as an honor to the saint Vidyaranya. Later, it was renamed Vijayanagara. Over the next 300 years, the rule of this empire was passed from one generation of kings to the other. 4 dynasties ruled this kingdom: the Sangama, Saluva, Tuluva, and the Aravidu dynasty. The first king of the Sangama dynasty was Harihara I. He began ruling from the region near the Tungabhadra river. However, soon he began the process of expanding his kingdom. Under the rule of Harihara I, the Vijayanagar Empire stretched from the Konkan coast in the west to Nellore and Kadapa in the east, from the Krishna river in the north to the Kaveri river in the south. This laid very strong foundations for the Vijayanagar Empire. The empire was located in a very prime location. The many rivers flowing into this region, Krishna, Tungabhadra, and Godavari, made this region very fertile. So, Harihara I was always challenged by the Bahmani Sultanate and the rulers of Odisha for control over this region. But Harihara I and his brother Bukka protected their kingdom from these attacks. Harihara I died in 1357 CE. He did not have sons, so he left the throne to his brother, Bukka Raya. Just like his brother, Bukka also wanted to expand the territory of his empire, and he succeeded too. He had help, of course. His son, Kumara Kampana, defeated the Bahmani Sultanate at Madurai. It was here in Madurai that he established the Nayak kingdom. Kumara Kampana's wife, Ganga Devi, wrote a poem called Madura Vijayam in praise of her husband's achievements. Bukka Raya captured Penukonda from the Reddis of Kondavidu. So by the time Bukka Raya died in 1377 CE, the Vijayanagar Empire covered a large territory. He was also successful in bringing peace between the Jains and the Vaishnavas. The Shravana Belugola inscription from 1368 CE tells us that Bukka helped in maintaining religious harmony and equality in his empire. The next ruler of the Vijayanagar kingdom was Bukka's son, Harihara II. Like his uncle and his father, Harihara II was also a very strong ruler. One of his greatest achievements was capturing Belgaum and Goa from the rival Bahmani Sultanate. Harihara II was succeeded by Devaraya I. One of his greatest achievements was that he recruited a very strong army, which included Muslim soldiers. He considered the archery and the horse-taming skills of Muslim soldiers an important asset to have. After Devaraya I, the Vijayanagar Empire was ruled by 2 kings who had uneventful reigns. But then came along Devaraya II, also called Prauda Devaraya. the greatest king of the Sangama dynasty. With the help of this strong army, he defeated the Reddy leaders of the Kondaveedu region. He also fought the Bahmani rulers and protected the Mudugal fort, Raichur and Bankapur from being captured by the Bahmani Sultanate. Not just the Bahmani sultans, Devaraya II also defeated the kings of Kerala and Sri Lanka with the help of his minister and the commander of the army, Lakkana Dandesha. Dandesha collected treasure and cash from the defeated rulers. He was even successful in defeating the Gajapati kings of Odisha, who were long-standing rivals of the Vijayanagar Empire. Prauda Devaraya was a very secular king. He encouraged building Jain and Vaishnava temples in the capital city of Hampi, in the Bellary district. He also permitted the building of mosques in his empire. He also promoted various creative arts. The Telugu poet Srinatha and the Sanskrit philosopher Dindima resided in his kingdom. Even his minister Lakkana Dandesh was a poet who wrote in the Kannada language. Veera Shaivam, a subgroup within the religious group Shaivism, also became very prominent during the reign of Devaraya II. Prauda Devaraya was regarded as a great king even by his subjects. He was given titles such as Gajavetegara, or Hunter of Elephants, and Chatusamudradiswara. He was respected even by kings of other dynasties and foreign diplomats. In fact, an ambassador from Persia, Abdul Razak, praised Devaraya II. He wrote, "I have seen such a rich kingdom like Vijayanagara kingdom for the first time. The capital has 7 forts and the Raja's army has lakhs of soldiers." Wow, that's impressive, isn't it? After his death in 1446 CE, Devaraya II was succeeded by his son Mallikarjuna and later by Virupaksha III. These kings were, however, not as strong as their predecessors. Due to this, the capital of the Vijayanagar Empire was captured by a strong army commander called Saluva Narasimha. With this, the reign of the Sangama dynasty ended in 1485 CE.
If you like this video and want to watch many more amazing videos like these, like and subscribe to our channel now.